Focus on my face, not my flowers. I'm trying to like cover them up with my shoulder. Hey everyone, so this is my first quarterly update on my whole letting go of the love of stuff journey. I will link the first video down below if you didn't see it. And just a heads up, I'm recording like 3 videos today. I've got the same outfit and hair going on. My family's in the other room watching Frozen. There could be some random Let It Go being broken out. I apologize. We're just trying to get ready to go on vacation, and I wanted to still get some things filmed for you guys. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My name's Kristen, and yeah, I've been on this journey really for almost a year, but I've gotten really serious about it this calendar year. On just not only buying less makeup, and if you see like my makeup inventory and storage, it's like crazy, but just also not being such a consumer, not buying things, not expecting things to make me happy, and also giving more. So using the money that I'm not buying on or spending on myself to donate to a good cause or help someone in need. So anyway, spoiler alert, it's going great. I think so. I didn't put myself on a full no buy just because I tend to do like a feast or famine kind of a thing with that, and so I've just done a low buy. And I would say, I mean, it's going better than I even thought it would, and that it's by the grace of the good Lord through lots of prayers, and also just taking the time, like when I am feeling tempted to buy something, to say, why do you want to buy that? Is it something you really need, or am I just upset, bored, stressed out, and wanting to give myself a little pick-me-up? It's almost never because I actually need the thing. Let me tell you what I've spent and what I've spent it on first, then I will talk more in detail about what I think has helped me. So in January, I would have not bought anything, but I got an Ulta 20% off on everything coupon, and I didn't want it to go to waste. Plus I had a bunch of points that I was nervous were gonna expire. So I spent $12, but I got more products than that just because of my points. Woo. So what I picked up was this Juice Beauty Refining Finishing Powder. I panned one of these last year, and I really enjoy it because I use it with the Juice Beauty Tinted Moisturizer every like spring, summertime. So I really like this. I also got a L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara in black. I used to really love, like years ago, I remember thinking that the L'Oreal Telescopic was my favorite. Although this is like blue on the tip, and the one I had was just all black. So I got it again because I wanted to use the points, but also just to see if I still like it. So in January, I ended up spending $12. I may have forgotten something else too from Ulta that I got. Oh, I got some nail polishes too. Yes. So, and I have to be careful too because I ended up subscribing to quite a few nail polish videos this year, and so it was making me want to buy a bunch of nail polish. So in January I ended up spending like $25 on nail polish, and a lot of them were like, oh, they were on clearance or on sale, and most of them were Zoya, so I'm like, ooh, they're, you know, on sale. So I ended up, and then I also was just starting to buy like nail stuff, and then I had to like take a good look at myself in February and say, you're not buying makeup, but now you're starting to buy a bunch of nail stuff. So I've stopped doing that, but it was definitely creeping in. Like I could sense that I was just transferring what I was spending my money on. Now February, I ended up getting as a gift this MAC eyeshadow by 15 Cool Neutral palette. If you can see, like there's still like the paper on it. I haven't taken it off. I've only swatched these just because I'm trying to use up some of my other makeup. And that was really exciting that I got that. Well, and then I noticed that they used to be $100, and then now they're like $85. And I don't know exactly why. I think they may have been re-released because they came out last year, but I think they may have been re-released in like a recent MAC collection because I started seeing people talk about it in videos again. But I didn't know that, and so in February I saw that they were down to $85 and I was like, oh my, and I got the cool neutral. Then I was like, oh, well, I had wanted to get the warm neutral, but I was just gonna wait and ask for it for my birthday. And then I was just nervous that maybe they were gonna be discontinued, or, you know, they lowered the price to get rid of them or something. So then I ended up buying this, which was $85. I would say I noticed that by getting something as a gift that was makeup related, it sort of like reignited the fire to buy makeup. And that was all I got in February. Yes, it was expensive. The MAC shadows, like if you buy them individually, it would cost like $150, $160. So I think maybe some people might look at that as a fail and like, oh my gosh, you spent $85 in February. But I was just nervous that they were gonna be discontinued or whatever, they were gonna stop producing them, and that I wouldn't be able to get it for my birthday like I had planned. But those have been on my list since last year, and I've been holding off on buying them since they first came out. I've been trying to wait and be patient and use up some other makeup. So for me, I really don't like condemn myself or feel too bad about it, because that's been on my list for a long time. For the month of March, I did get a $6 eyeliner, and it's by Almay, and I didn't bring it to show you, but it was like a color I don't have, and I saw a girl use it in a tutorial, and it looked so pretty on her. And she had green eyes, and so it's like an Almay eyeliner. I think it's like it has the word raisin in it. I forget, rum raisin something. Anyway, and so that was $6. That is the only makeup I have purchased this whole year. So I have spent about $100 on makeup and like probably 35 or 40 on nail stuff. But for me, I wish I hadn't spent $100 this first quarter, but at the same time, this is way less than I have purchased in the past. Like, and honestly, lately, I have not even been tempted to buy makeup. Like, the beginning of March is when I bought that Almay eyeliner, and oh, I think I know what it is. And I don't know if I said this in another video, I'm sorry if I did, but I was like kind of going through and disinfecting my lipsticks, like my higher end lipsticks especially. And I noticed one of them, it's a Stila one, and so I used it because I haven't used it in a long time. I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty. And I put it on and it tasted funny, like it's starting to turn. And you know, higher end lipsticks aren't cheap. And not that I would be okay with a drugstore lipstick going bad, but I really don't want my high-end lipsticks to go bad. And so I ended up doing another Project Pan. I don't know if that will already be up by the time this video is up or if it's coming up soon, but that'll be up soon. I put that, a couple of lipsticks, a few lipsticks actually, in a Project Pan, and I just started thinking about some of my MAC lipsticks. I have quite a few MAC lipsticks, and I just don't want them to go to waste. I absolutely do not want, I mean, considering the amount of makeup that I've purged or thrown away or given away, most of it has been given away, that's a lot of money already gone. And so, but at least I feel okay with it because most of those are being enjoyed by other people. But like if stuff goes bad, that's just totally wasted. And so I don't want that. So now I just started really feeling the pressure to use up my stuff. And I know that if I buy more and get more stuff, that I will ignore what I already have. Or I'll use it a few times and then I'll ignore that. And I'm like, okay, I'm telling myself, just wait and get it when you know you're gonna be able to use it without stressing out about these other lipsticks that are older and might go bad. So, and I think I said this in another video too, I'm just realizing that I can like so many different things, but I don't need to own them at the same time. I don't need to own all of them right now. Something that's been helpful, obviously, besides prayer and trying to read books on simplifying my life, and also watching some channels, trying to find some people on YouTube that are more like that and more into that. I have not been watching hardly any haul videos. So if you're a friend of mine on here and I generally watch your videos, and you've like been posting hauls or whatever, I'm really sorry. It's not personal that I'm not watching them or like reviews, like raving about a product. It's just because it makes me want to buy things and I'm really trying to be good. I am proud of myself that I haven't even shopped a MAC collection since The Simpsons last year. I'm not even following the collections. I was really tempted with the Toledo collection. If I wasn't trying to be good, I probably would have bought all 3 blushes, literally, and at least one lipstick. I would have done that, I'm sure. But I was like, you know what? Just don't do it. I've got like 80 some blushes. Don't do it. And I resisted, and then I started seeing reviews come out saying how the pigmentation of them was terrible. And so I was like, whew, dodged a bullet. So I was proud of that. I didn't get anything from the Cinderella collection. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed with the packaging. I was expecting it to be prettier or whatever. But yeah, I'm not following the collections at all, which has been good for me because then I start wanting them when I'm looking at them, and I get sucked into the limited edition hype of it. So what would be hard for me to resist and what I may end up buying things from is when they do another Extra Dimension collection, because I love the Extra Dimension formula. Eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, love them. Oh, on clothes, I've hardly bought any clothes. January and February, I didn't buy any clothes. And then this month, there was like this big sale. I only spent $30. And if it would have been full price, I would have spent $80 on the outfit. And so I bought a shirt, like a top and a pair of shorts. So I'm really proud of myself. Clothes is actually probably a bigger weakness for me than makeup is. And I haven't been going overboard on like skincare or hair care stuff. I've been doing really well, and I just feel really good about it. I just want to use up what I have. I feel so at peace with it. And if anything, I would rather spend the money like giving it to someone else, like I've said, or giving it to a really good cause. And so for that, to increase my giving, not only have I just been trying to be conscious of giving more, but like when I'm presented with an opportunity to give, like I automatically say yes. Well, I will at least give some amount. Even if like my husband and I are looking at things like, where are we going to pay for that from? I'm like, I will figure it out. I will take it out of something. I'm going to give the money. And so that feels just really good. Like I would rather have my money go there to help a good cause. It's been less stressful. It's been less stressful like, oh, this collection is coming out and I have to make sure I have to call the MAC counter and like order over the phone and like it's ridiculous. And I am not buying a bunch of stuff and then realizing, oh, this actually is pretty terrible. I don't like this. That's been really nice to not see the waste happening this year at least. So that's nice. I'm continuing to do decluttering. I'm continuing to do makeup challenges to use my stuff. So anyway, I think that sums it up. If you have any questions or comments or thoughts, or if you're on this journey too, please leave me a comment below. I would love to chat with you about it. And thank you for everybody who's been supporting me on this journey. I know YouTube sometimes can be, and society in general and Western culture, anti-simplicity and more like they want you to spend money. That's why they do these collections. That's why they do these trends. It is in order to get you to spend money. So it feels good to be removed from that a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. What's up with this? This is looking weak, like it's gonna fall over. It's looking a little sad. Ugh.